Hey everyone, welcome back to more of Quest of Beings. And we're going to be heading into level 8 on this part. No, it's actually... you probably ran by this spot a few times. The one white tree there. And probably the easiest way is just to go to level 1. Easy to forget about this because you actually have to come back with the red candle. And make sure to bring an extra key from level 9. Because you're going to need it just to get into this place. Okay, so I think we have a Pyramid of Fear for this level. I've heard it in Randomizer. Actually, I just went to listen to the... Just curious, just to listen to the original version. Honestly, I almost feel like the remix sounds better. Now this room can get a little bit hectic with all the bats. Unless you can get a clock in this room. Now actually, if you can get on the very top edge of the screen, I think you're relatively safe. It's a lot better to be than being in the middle of the room. For some reason, it looks like the bats don't quite reach the very top edge. Take out that one Circle Patra. Alright, this room you just have to get the key. If you have to get hit by the fireballs, then, go right ahead. I don't really want to get trapped in that corner. Yeah, you need, actually, one of the items to open that. I don't think that was there before. And here we got the fire boomerang. Always nice to have this. And in this room you got 2 fire robes and a mirror robe. Nice little intro to fighting these guys. Alright, so you get Din's fire for clearing this room out. Actually becomes kind of handy later in this level. Yeah, but that's a nice intro to fighting the mirror robe because you have a completely empty room. Just to give you some practice on how to maneuver around. Alright, so you need the fire boomerang to get rid of that. Now, for an easy way to clear this type of room out, this is what you're gonna get your Din's fire out for. I don't think it costs anything to use either. Yeah, so it's free to use. You might as well just spam it. Very nice for clearing out rooms of bats and stuff, because it'll just clear everything out, takes all the bats on one hit. Okay, this room, it's probably easiest just to kind of stand in the doorway and just kind of get some hits along the way. You just have to keep an eye out for the other mirror robes, because you really don't want the blast to hit those little prisms, because it's going to create a big mess for you. It's just a lot easier just to get a few hits here and there. Unless you can get them to just kind of hit the prism and then just hide in the doorway, I guess that might work. It just takes a lot of reflected shots to knock him out. It takes like 6 hits. Yeah, you just really don't want to get these prisms involved, just to make things easy for yourself. Fire Boom is nice because it pretty much stuns it on anything. Just kind of follow this path down. There you find the magic book, and luckily you only have one mirror robe to deal with. So you're just gonna kind of get 1 or 2 hits at a time. Annoying because you can only defeat them with their own reflected shots. I think there are some quests that actually do allow other weapons to damage this thing. Not that many though. fireballs are more of a nuisance because they usually throw you out of position. Alright, so we get the magic book. I think we do need that a little bit shortly. Alright, over here we got a interesting little green block there. And to get to that, this is what you need your magic book for. Now you need to get fire to that. This is kind of a weird room. You got all these Gibdos in a single blue dark line. It's kind of a weird room there. Yeah, so red candle doesn't work. It actually has to be the magic book fire. Alright, so here's your first look at a Death Knight. And luckily, this thing got nerfed down quite a bit. And it doesn't do its 10 and 20 hearts worth of damage. I think it does the same amount of damage as a mirror or Wizrobe. And they're a lot slower, so it's a lot easier to kind of maneuver around them. Because before they move way too fast, and if you even have so much as like 2 of them in a room, I mean, it's like, good luck. Especially if it's an open room. I'll pick up the compass. Good chance for refills in this room. And pretty much just get the map and compass just like that. That's just free money over there, and I'm not sure if there's a way to get this without getting hit by the traps. I just pick up that 50 rupees. I think it's the second trap that's the problem. I don't think there's a way to get past that. Or another one of these rooms where you don't want to deflect the fireballs. And luckily it's not quite as chaotic as that other room with like 10 statue shooters. I think normally if you don't get the blocks onto the switch or whatever space, it's gonna put a block right here. I'll just leave those guys for later. And this is a good example of, you know, what Din's fire can be used for. Getting just crowd control. And it gives you invincibility frames as well. I think does the same amount of damage as 2 magic sword hits. So it's a very useful weapon. And again, with the invincibility frames, you can just kind of stall for time, essentially. Look at all those refills dropping. I can show what happens. Yeah, so put the block to, you know, obstruct a path to the space there. Yeah, not that it matters because I already got everything I needed. You don't have to clear this room out. I mean, it's just, I guess, good for refills. And another red potion if you need it. Alright, so here you got 2 Death Knights. Now, yeah, can you imagine fighting 2 of these at, you know, when they go full speed, full strength in this type of room? Because at that point, you're either going to stun them both, or you're going to go down, and you're going to go down fast. Because remember, they do, I think, 2.5 hearts at touch damage and 5 hearts with their sword. So you'll be just going through your potions pretty quick if you're not getting KO'd really fast. I think they're one of those, like, really overpowered enemies in ZC. I mean, it's okay if you have a way to fight them. But in a wide open room, that's like the worst condition to have them in. Alright, so if you go actually to the starting screen and use your whistle here, and you're actually given a clue about this. You'll find level B. So level A had the mirror shield, so we can see what's in this place. And you need the whole Triforce just to get in here, so get stuck early on. And this is probably a good reason why, because you start fighting higher level enemies, all these gold versions. Gold Dark Nuts, sword shooters as well. Yeah, I'm familiar with these, complete randomizer. I think the music in this place comes from... Well, at least I've heard it, and I think it does originate in VVVVVV. These gold Gorias are really annoying. You know, you got the homing ones. Your best weapon to take them out is actually Din's Fire. It only takes 2 hits to knock them out, and then again you get the invincibility frames on top of it. Take advantage of their somewhat high homing properties. Another fairly small map of this level B. Take advantage of these gaps here. Sneak some free hits in there. Yeah, if you can deflect the gold Wizrobe shots, I think you can take them out in 2. I don't even think this room is really worth clearing. I don't think you get anything either. I might get my hammer on, actually. Not a bad idea to get this thing out, because the red bubbles seem to like to swarm you. And since my hammer does the same damage as a sword anyway. This room's actually pretty bad, actually, so it may not hurt to just load up the Din's Fire. And probably get rid of the bigger threats in the room. You know, the wizards you can stun. You know, but those Gorias, if they start flooding you, that's get in trouble really quickly. In this room, you got a couple more Death Knights. And your reward for... excuse me. Your reward for clearing level B is, Master Sword. So this is gonna make level 9 a little bit easier. Actually, I think in the original Quest of Beings, Master Sword was in level 9 itself. Yeah, good thing for, there's no instant enemy respawn. End up just having one enemy on these screens. A lot easier to work around. Yeah, you gotta love the fire boomerang. Stuns P-hats. You don't have to wait for him to stop or anything. Okay. So now we're ready to go into level 9 for real this time. Okay, so next part we'll start heading into level 9. Should be just a lot of exploration to find some stuff, and we'll go on from there. Alright, see you guys later.